Hi, this is Arjun here. In this video, I'm going to talk about Selenium grid example using Maven and TestNG on Java. So here, this is the architecture of the Selenium grid where we have a Maven project, which acts like a client, and we connect to the Selenium standalone server, which is a hub. From here, we try to interact with the nodes where we want to execute our automation tests. So it could be a mobile browser or it could be a web browser. So depending on the scenario, here I'm going to cover Selenium UI automation tests. So let me see whether my hub is running. Yeah, I have an hub which has 5 nodes of Firefox, 5 nodes of Chrome, and one single node of IE. To start the hub and node, it is pretty straightforward. We have a command called java minus jar selenium server standalone jar minus role hub and config file. And we have similarly for node, we have Chrome driver exe, IE driver, Gecko driver exe, and the standalone jar minus role node config and the node config.json. I started both of this, and hence you see it here. And coming to my Maven project, this is the Maven project which has been created. It has some utilities classes for capability factory, whether it is Firefox or Chrome, and an option manager where I try to add the options, Chrome options and Firefox options. And I have a base test basically for every method and after class and before class methods. So it's common across both, and I'm using thread local and remote WebDriver for parallel execution. Currently, the hub and node exist in the same machine. There can be scenarios where within the Wi-Fi you can have hub in a centralized server, and nodes can be any client machines which is in the same Wi-Fi. So currently I'm having 3 tests for Chrome and 1 test for Firefox. It basically starts the Google site and then gets the page title and shows the thread count. So without delaying much, so what I'll do is I'll just right click on this project, run as Maven test. In this case, if you see, you have 3 nodes of Chrome running and 1 node of Firefox running. After it has executed, it has written the output in the console. This is just a basic text to know how Selenium grid works using Maven and TestNG. One thing I forgot to mention here is the TestNG class, which is XML file. Here I am trying to give thread count 2, parallel tests, thread count 5. Here suit level it is 2, and individual method levels are given 5 instances of Chrome and Firefox. And if you see, depending on that, I have given the thread count as 5. We're given the Chrome test and the Firefox test. This is the POM XML, so where we have the Maven compiler plugin, Maven Surefire plugin, and there are some dependency jars for Selenium and TestNG. So after execution, I reckon I can see some reports. So if you see, this is an emailable report. You get a default Surefire report, which is in HTML format. You can email this to anyone, and then this is the index.html file. I think it should load the content, like overall how many tests passed, everything. It's like a overall thing summary. Thank you for watching.